Hey guys, welcome back to another video and Happy New Year. This is the first video that I'm going to be posting for 2022 and I'm kind of excited about it. It's going to be a journaling video, as you can tell by the title. I'm really excited to start sharing my journal entries with you all. I hope that you enjoy them as much as I do. I think it's such a fun process to see your supplies before it's in a journal spread and then after, and it's just kind of like a puzzle, and it's a puzzle you made, but it's your own creative outlet. So I hope that these videos find you well, and I hope that they encourage you to maybe start your own journal and take more pictures, enjoy more adventures, and just make more memories. I use an app to make collages so that I'm able to use more pictures in my journal, because it is an A5 size, and I want to be able to make my pictures smaller, not use the whole 4x6 postcard format. So what I do is I usually make the collage, and then I kind of brainstorm and lay out a draft with my photos. So here I'm going to use my tape gun. This is like the best and my most favorite journaling tool like ever. It's a handheld gun, and you can see how big it is, but it's a tape runner, that just makes adhering paper, pictures, anything that has to do with journaling to your page, and it's so much easier than glue, than double-sided tape, but it's just amazing. So this is the format I'm going to be working with. I decided to go with a 2-page spread. Usually I will only do 1 page at a time, depending on how many pictures I have, but because it was Valentine's Day, I did take a little more pictures than usual, so I just decided to make a 2-page spread side by side. I pretty much just do a rough layout. This cardboard is from a table runner that I bought for Valentine's Day decor. I didn't really like the table runner, but I saved the cardboard because I thought it was like a cute background. So that's like number one key thing when journaling, is you can literally save any scrap of paper and it comes in handy. So you'll see later I have a whole like flip file accordion folder full of scraps of paper in color, organized by color, because sometimes I just need a random red scrap of paper, so I'll save it instead of cutting up a brand new page. So it's really just about using what you have, and that's what I love about journaling. There's really no wrong way to do it, and it's just your own personal style. If you want to do it more of a scrapbook way, pretty much how I do it, then you can do it that way. If you want it more writing than pictures, that's fine too. And then just getting your own creative style and learning how you like to do it, it makes it your own. So I'm just cutting up that cardboard heart paper, and it's funny because I do not cut straight. That's why I have so many cutting tools like the Cricut, and I have those straight edge cutters, because I do not cut straight by hand. So you can see I keep cutting more of it, and it just keeps getting worse and worse. But I decided that I didn't like the vertical hearts. I'd rather have it horizontal. So I'm cutting a little strip off, and that little change pretty much, does a lot for the spread, at least in my eyes. But what I'm doing is pretty much a rough draft. It's really just seeing how you like it and going from there. So yeah, the first part for me is definitely formatting the pictures. So nothing's glued on yet. It's just, let me see how this looks, how that looks, and just getting a feel for what you like and what makes you happy when you're looking at your journal. is another key too to journaling, is to just take your time and kind of relax, and don't put too much pressure on yourself for it to be perfect and for it to be, you know, like everybody else's. That's why I try to stress the importance that there's no wrong way to do it, and however you do, just your style, your way of doing it. So you can see I started taping things down because I was certain that I liked where those pictures were, where those borders were. So I started taping things down and making it a little more permanent, so that if I happened to move the page, it wouldn't, you know, slide off. So I decided to put the picture of the roses that Steven got me. Steven, my fiance, for those of you that don't know. We're getting married in May. I'm so excited. This is going to be our last Valentine's Day as fiancés. But he got me red roses, which were so sweet because just the definition of red roses, and I just think flowers in themselves tell a story. They're their own language, and so red roses mean passion and love, and I think that that's really sweet and so romantic. So then we took a selfie. We went to breakfast that morning. We went to Mimi's Cafe. It's a French-American restaurant, and I've been there for lunch and dinner, but never for breakfast, which is odd because they sell breakfast all day, but I've only been there one other time, so I would super recommend the breakfast. It was so good. The top right corner is a picture of the blueberry muffin that I got, cut in half, so good. And then we ended up sharing an omelet with a side of potatoes and cinnamon bun French toast. All of it was good, and the portion sizes were probably not big enough to share, but because we got two different things, it was actually fine. So here is my accordion file. I thought it needed some more decorations, so I pulled out my heart hole puncher. I love hole punchers for journaling. It's so easy. You just punch out a shape. You don't even have to cut it by hand, because you guys already know that I don't cut good, but these hole punchers really do make journaling a lot more relaxing and easier. So I was like, I'm gonna look through my scraps of paper, save every scrap of paper. You can use it somehow, some way. But I wanted to get the Valentine's Day colors like red, pink, white, but I couldn't use white because there was already a white background. And I have stickers organized by season, holiday, colors. So I just decided to bring out the Valentine's Day box and look through to see if there were any that I wanted to use. I liked this one. It said #mood with 3 hearts under with different faces, but I didn't like the #mood part. So you can see I am customizing the sticker and just cutting off the top part and using the 3 hearts on the bottom. And I'm putting that under our selfie. One of them has like a winky face, smiley face, and I think like a kiss face. I just thought it was really cute. I decided to use an exclamation mark and put it next to the flowers. It's hard to see on camera, but it's there. And then this one says Happy Valentine's Day. I decided to put it next to the pictures that Steven took of me for my outfit of the day. That specific dress that I wore that day, I loved it so much. I actually saved it for Valentine's Day. I've had it since last year, and I was like, this is a perfect dress. I'm gonna save it for Valentine's Day, and I'm so glad I did. Sticker I decided to use was just a simple heart badge, like on a banner type thing, and I just added it to one of the pictures of my outfit of the day. I decided to write My Valentine on the side of our selfie, just to add some Valentine elements on the left side of the spread, because I felt like the other side had the Happy Valentine's Day, so I was like, I'm gonna add my Valentine here with some red hearts drawn in to fill up the space. I decided to add text on the right side, and I wanted to put Mimi's Cafe. That's again the restaurant that we went to for breakfast, and I wrote Mimi's in a sort of faux calligraphy font, and the cafe is printed with a thinner pen. So it looked really crammed when I was looking at it. And at the bottom, I ended up putting OOTD for outfit of the day, because I just really still love that dress so much. I can't wait to wear it again. I love the little heart details on this page. I decided to just put them in a straight line going down, as straight as I could, but it's different shades of pink and then a red heart, just to include the Valentine's Day colors like I wanted to. And I added on the top of Mimi's breakfast at. I was looking into the spread and I really didn't like the way the cafe portion came out. I decided to get a smaller heart hole punch, white out the cafe text, and then use some tweezers to cover up that little white space. So I love stickers so much, I decided to bring out another sticker book. This one is a faith-based sticker book by American Crafts, and I chose this sticker that says "Love never gives up," 1 Corinthians 13. Thought it was really cute for this spread, since it's Valentine's Day, and it just fit so perfectly on the left side. And I was browsing more throughout the sticker book just to see if there were any others I wanted to use, and I came across this one that was a red heart and says "True Love." I wanted to use it. I didn't know if I was going to be able to or if it was going to match the spreads, so I cut out the sticker directly from the book instead of peeling it, just so that if I didn't end up using it, I could still save it and it wouldn't lose its stickiness. To add some journaling aspects, I brought out a card. I have a pack of random note cards that you can use, and I decided to cut this one down to size for that blank space on the left side to include some journaling. The front cover says "I love you." It's kind of like cursive, printed over and over and over and over and over. So I just decided to add some journaling in this card. I also like to use some type of card or flip through to cover up my journaling part, because sometimes I feel like it's a little too personal and I'd rather it just be something for me, and if somebody were to be reading it or looking through my journal just to see it, because it's something people like to see, it's not so visible and just so out there. So I was just writing about how it was such a beautiful day and what we ended up doing that day, breakfast, and then we went to the beach, my happy place, and enjoyed the sun and just hung out and enjoyed the day. For that True Love sticker, I decided to use it on the right side. I thought it went well with the other hearts. Under it, I wrote "is Jesus," so the full phrase would be "True love is Jesus." And I just felt that that was so true, that the truest form of love was Jesus coming down from heaven, God wrapping himself in flesh and dying for our sins, so that we could have the chance to fall back in love with him because he first loved us. And so if it wasn't for God and if it wasn't for the blessings in my life, I wouldn't have the love that I have. So I'm really glad with the way that this spread came out for Valentine's Day. It's again my favorite holiday. I'm so thankful for Steven. He's the sweetest person in my life. So kind, so patient, even when I don't deserve it. And I tell him all the time. But I'm just so thankful that we're on this journey together, and this is our last Valentine's Day as fiancés. Next year will be Mr. and Mrs., and I'm so excited. Thank you all for watching. I hope you really enjoyed this video. Thanks for liking, and don't forget to subscribe. Bye!